think we all know that pro-leftist social media sites like Facebook and Twitter and YouTube are engaging in an absurd amount of open censorship against anyone who doesn't toe their ideological line these days. And because of that, a lot of people, myself included, have gone looking for sites where free speech is more available and treasured above ideological purity. But as I've looked around these sites, frankly, I've come to realize that they're really not that much better. Yes, there isn't any overt censorship. They're not telling you what you can say and what you can't, what you're allowed to think and what you're not, who you can associate with and who you can't. But that's not the biggest problem that I had with the pro-leftist social media sites. Yeah, the censorship was terrible, but I was never personally censored that much. I never had any videos demonetized, mostly because I never monetized them in the first place. I never had any tweets deleted that I know of, although I pay virtually no attention to Twitter. I never had an account deleted, and I never had an account suspended. When you're a very tiny fish in a very large ocean, you tend to go unnoticed, even though I never held back and I said whatever I wanted to say. Nobody paid any attention. Nope, what always bothered me was the very existence of tons and tons and tons of assholes. Obnoxious, intolerant, racist, idiotic assholes. And these people are absolutely everywhere on sites like Minds and Gab.ai. The dicks on the right are absolutely no better than the dicks on the left. They're still the same racist jackasses that I left Twitter and Facebook to get away from. You can't go 3 seconds on Minds or Gab without running into someone railing against the Jews or calling for a black genocide or demanding a white homeland. The extreme regressives have nothing at all on the extreme alt-right. They're two sides of the exact same coin. And don't get me wrong, I don't want to shut anyone up. Everyone has a right to free speech, no matter how idiotic the things they have to say are. That goes for the far left and the far right and everyone in between. I want them to be able to speak. I want them to be able to have their say. No, what I want isn't to stop them from having a platform. I just want an entirely better class of people to hang around with. I want to know where the non-insane people go. Because so far, all social media that I've seen tends to bring out the crazies. Yeah, I know. I'm talking about politics and I'm talking about religion, and those are two subjects that tend to bring out the worst people on the planet. I get that. But far too often, that's all that's out there. The worst people on the planet, or at least that's how it seems. If someone takes a shot at the radicals, you might find others coming out of the woodwork to join in, but there isn't a large group of moderate voices having a discussion without the crazies being the impetus. And honestly, that's what I've always wanted. Regular, normal people that aren't stuffed full of irrational hatred, having an intellectual discussion on problems that we all face. You are never going to get any worthwhile solutions from people who hate everyone on the other side and want to wipe them out because their skin is the wrong color. You are never going to solve problems when the only solution that they have is absolute racial purity. It's identity politics on both sides, and both sides suck. So please, someone tell me where the normal people hang out. How can I get away from the extremists and the racist assholes on both sides? Because I'm sick and tired of the people who want racially pure homelands, who want to call each other every racial epithet under the sun, and who can only think in identity collectivist terms. Where are the rest of us? Those are the people I care about. Fuck these racist pricks. Because honestly, from where I'm sitting, things are no better on Minds or Gab.ai. No better at all. Sure, I don't have to worry about some lefty lunatic liberal deciding that everyone who doesn't identify as 57 genders needs to go, who doesn't want to censor anyone who says anything bad about Islam, who doesn't want to kick all conservative voices out the door. But I'm still stuck with the dregs of humanity. They're just dregs of a different color. And I don't want that. And I can't understand why anyone would, because it's just making the right look every bit as bad as the left. And who knows? Maybe it is. Maybe humanity's just a lost cause and we all ought to hope for an asteroid to take the whole planet out. Maybe that would be better for the universe to keep whatever aliens might be out there away from the cancer that is modern humanity. Who knows anymore? I know I certainly don't. So what do you think? Have you found any better places away from the idiots on both the far left and the far right? Places with intelligent discussion and rational debate? Or is it all just an irrational morass of human slime that we'd all be better off without? Let me know in the comments because I'd sure like to know. This is really depressing. There has to be something better out there. But if there is, I sure haven't come across it. And that's why I really hate social media, because it's all packed full of this nonsense. And I, for one, I'm just sick of it.
Everything changes.